Hello everyone, please welcome and join me Easy Steps Cooking. Today I'm going to share with you one of the mouth-watering, delicious chicken drumsticks, and it's going to be hot, spicy, and I'm going to make a Sriracha chicken drumsticks, and I'm going to use hot Sriracha chili sauce. It will be one of the best appetizer. You can eat it anytime or you can serve as a main dish. Without wasting any time, let's start with the ingredients. I'm going to use drumsticks. It's a 5 pound of chicken drumsticks. There are 16 pieces. I'm going to remove the skin. They are skin on. I'll use a 1 red onion and small amount of ginger. I would say 1 teaspoon. Sriracha hot chili sauce. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons, and this is the sriracha I'm going to use. I'm going to use a couple tablespoons olive oil. I'm going to use the spices from my spice rack. What I have done with the onion and ginger, I put it into the food processor. I make a nice smooth paste. So first thing what we're gonna do, we're going to remove the chicken. And this is important that this is a fresh chicken, and I'm going to take the skin. It's just a personal choice. If you want to keep the skin on, you can keep the skin on. If you want to take it out, you can take it out. And at this point, I'm making it without the skin. So it's really easy. You just pull it out and you take the skin off. One tip I want to share with you, you can get a napkin. If you're trying to take the skin out and it gets slippery, so just get a napkin and just pull it like this. It will be easily come out. So I'm going to remove all the skin from the chicken pieces. What I have done, I removed all the skin from the chicken pieces. I'm going to make 3 cuts on each chicken pieces. Some other day and some other time I will share with you chicken drumstick, how we're going to cook with the skin on. And I'm going to get the knife and I'm going to make 3 nice clean deep cut. And these cuts, you make it all the way through to the bone. The whole reason we are doing it, because when we're going to marinate our chicken, the masala goes inside and it's going to get blended really well. You can make a 2 cut or 3 cut, that's your choice. I'm going to make a 1 cut, 2 cut, and 3 cut. So you can make a 3 cut or 2 cut. That would be perfectly fine. So I'm making 3 cuts and I'm going to finish making all these cuts just like that. So be careful when you're cutting, don't cut yourself. I'm going to share some tips with you how we're going to cook chicken drumstick, tasty, juicy, tender. So all the chicken pieces have been cut nicely, and now I'm going to bring a nice pot. And this is what we have done with the onion and ginger. We make a nice smooth paste. I'll bring sriracha. It's a hot chili sauce. I'll bring olive oil, and that will be 2 tablespoons. 1 and 2. Salt to taste, and I'm going to bring 1 teaspoon. Black pepper is strictly optional, but I will add 1 teaspoon. And coriander powder 1 teaspoon. Cumin powder 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon curry powder. And I'm going to give a good mix, and this will be our marination. So once all the spices are mixed nicely, I'm going to bring the chicken in there. And once we're going to marinate the chicken, and it's always good that you marinate the chicken and you marinate the longer, that's the better. You can marinate the chicken like overnight, and that's the best thing to do. But I would say at least 4 hours. Then once you're going to marinate, it's going to blend in the masala and it's going to taste delicious. Make sure you're, as a personal hygiene, your hands are clean. You can use your hands, or you can use anything else, whatever you like or you prefer. But I'm going to use my hand and I'm going to massage it really well. So we're going to marinate the chicken. So our chicken has been marinated really nicely, and I'm going to wash my hands. What we're going to do, we're going to get the plastic wrap, and once we have a plastic wrap, we're going to place it on top, or you can put a lid or something, whatever you have available in your kitchen. And once we do that, we're going to put it in the fridge. If the weather is too cold, then you can leave it on the countertop. That would be fine. And this is what I'm going to do. We'll grab it. We need one more layer. And that will be perfect. So it's nicely sealed, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for 4 hours. The chicken has been marinated for 4 hours. I took it out of the fridge, and other side, what I have done, I preheated my oven at 450 degrees. And the oven is preheated. When you're cooking, please make sure, it's really important to preheat your oven. I'm going to get the tray and I'm going to lay out the chicken nicely on top of it. We're going to put it one this way, facing this way, other one we're going to face it this way. And this is all natural color. We haven't added any color into it. It's all the color, what we are seeing it, that's from the Sriracha hot chili sauce. So we have one too many for the tray. So I'm going to place it right in the middle. And this is what I have an extra masala. So I'm going to get a spoon and I'm going to put that masala on top of it, right between the cuts. If you haven't tried this masala, like with the onion, please try it and you're going to like it. So we all done. I'm going to get the hot water and I'm going to fill up my tray with the hot water. And when I'm going to cook my chicken, it's going to cook with the water. All the steam's going to come out and it's going to cook our chicken drumsticks up to the bone. If you've seen a problem when you are eating a chicken drumsticks and you've seen the blood coming out and it's just disgusting. I mean, you lose your appetite. If you try this method, you won't have that problem. And let me show you. So the oven is preheated at 450 degrees. I'm going to open the oven and I'm going to use the mirror tray. This is what I'm going to do. Our oven is preheated at 450 degrees and I added 8 cups of water. On top of it, I'm going to place my tray. And I'm going to push it back. We have a temperature set at 450 degrees and we're going to cook it for exactly 30 minutes or until chicken is fully cooked. After 25 minutes, I'm going to turn the light on and I'm going to see how the chicken is doing. It's exactly 25 minutes. As you can see, we put it on 415, now it's 440. And if I look at another 5 minutes, I'm going to let it sit. So at 445, I'm going to turn up the oven and then I'm going to check it out, how the chicken is doing. Within half an hour, we have drumsticks ready, but I always used to make chicken in a convection oven. This is a regular oven where you have a bake and a broil. and each oven have its own timing. So that's the best part. I say that when you cook chicken, 30 minutes or until it's fully cooked. It could take you a little longer. So we're going to check it out exactly half an hour later. So it's exactly 4:45, so it's exactly half an hour. So I'm going to turn the oven off and I'm going to share with you how the chicken looks like. So we're going to turn it off and I'll open it. Oh, wow. It's looking real nice. So I'm going to turn the chicken over just like this. If you're cooking with the convection oven, then you really don't need to turn your chicken over. Since this is a regular oven, I would suggest that you please turn the chicken over one time, and you can see it's nicely done. You use a glove or big thong like this so you don't burn yourself. And this is what happens when you're cooking with the water. And our chicken is nicely cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close it. It took me 2 minutes. So now I'm going to turn the broil on and I'm going to start it, and we're going to cook it for 10 more minutes. It's exactly 4:57. It's another 10 minutes on our broil. And it's nicely done. What I'm going to do, I'll turn it off the oven. And now it's a waiting time. It's always a good idea. Once you are done with your cooking, let your meat sit inside 5 to 10 minutes. You can pull it out right now, that is fine. But I would say leave it there for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. The most important thing, then after 5 or 10 minutes, once you're gonna open, it won't smoke out your house. Also, the meat will cook better. So we'll open after 10 minutes. So we let the chicken rest for 10 minutes, and I'm going to open it. Ooh, it smells so good. And I'm going to pull the tray out. Just be careful, it has a hot water inside. So I'm going to take it out in our serving platter. The chicken is fully nicely cooked. Look at the water underneath. If you want chicken more crunchy, then you always can have like 5 minutes more extra cooking. But this is a perfect. Within 30 minutes on a bake and 10 minutes on a broil. Look at this. And I can show you the water. Look at the water is still there. All the fat comes out of the chicken, that drains through the holes and it goes into the pot. And when you're going to clean the pot, it's not going to take you that long. And also it cooks really well. So our chicken is all ready. It smells so good. And please try the easy steps method and you're going to love it. Regardless, you're cooking chicken or fish or any other meat, try this method and you're going to love it. As I mentioned previously in my other videos, that is a big turn off cleaning those pots, whether you're cleaning it or your lady is cleaning it. It's just turn you off, you keep scrubbing, but by doing this method, it will take you few minutes to clean it because the water plays such a good role. It doesn't let the fat get burned, it doesn't let your house on smoke, and also best of all, your meat is fully cooked. When the water, we added hot water. The hot water steams up and the steam cooks the meat, and that's called a perfect cooking. So I hope you're going to like it. Let me share with you my close up. Nicely done. All the drumsticks are ready, delicious, juicy, tender. Please try it If you like this recipe, please like, share and subscribe Easy Steps Cooking. Thank you. Bye-bye. You can eat the chicken drumstick as is, or you can serve with the rice. That would be a perfect with the plain rice. And if you see the chicken, it's nicely fully cooked. So good. Very tasty. And with the rice, it really tastes really well. Please try it. Thank you for joining Easy Steps.